Hello everybody, Joe Tactical here again. In this video I wanted to share with you guys a really cool little compact compass. Now they have several different designs. I happen to get the one with the little tab to the left along with the split ring. They do have these same compasses that don't have that for a more compact size, if that's what you need. I was going to go with that, but after it was all said and done, I like the capabilities of putting a lanyard on such a small compass. Now if you were going to put this in a very small kit, that little tab sticking off, you could just remove the D-ring, or split ring rather, and you could just have it to where you have the option but it's slim or something like that. You could also cut away that little tab even more and drill a hole closer to the compass itself. I would be careful with using a whole lot of metals and stuff like that because it could throw this compass off, just like any other compass, because it's a magnetic device. Now, by no way, shape, or form am I a compass expert whatsoever, but I understand the gist of it. you figure out which way you want to go and follow that. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so this is the Tru-Nord Compass. And the spelling of that, because the reason why I'm going through this is because I don't really see it, I don't see a lot of information on this, and I think it's a really good piece of kit. They spell it Tru-Nord. And it's a family-owned company. They offer a great warranty. I've never had to deal with their warranty, but from what I understood, they stand behind their product and they're proud of that. Now, some people might look at this and say, well, how much is it, right? Is it just another button compass with a fancy brass bezel around it or something? No, it's definitely a lot better than that. And it's about 30 bucks. And if you think in terms of button compasses, I can get one of them for $1.50. You're not getting this piece of gear for $1.50. This is actually a quality piece of kit. There's other button compasses and all that, the cheaper ones like under 10 bucks or whatever, or really any compass that's under 10 bucks. At very best, in most cases, they give you a general direction. In most cases. I have seen some of those cheap compasses point directions you wouldn't even believe. Okay. like 85 degrees off. That's a big difference. But I digress. But I wanted to share this with you guys and show you the size of it. I know there's comparisons and all that kind of stuff, but I just wanted to throw my 2 cents of comparison out there for you. As you can see, it's small. Here's a quarter, just to give you an idea. And we'll just, don't have to be exact, but from one side to the other is about 2 inches, not including the split ring. The diameter of it, if you were to get one without this little tab, is, weird angle here, please bear with me, 1 1/8 roughly. So about 1 1/8. And you can see it compared to that quarter. Also, it came with a little bag, like a little drawstring cinch bag. This right here, just cloth, nothing special or anything like that. It has company information on it. Just a basic little drawstring bag. Just thought I'd share that with you guys as well. Something I did, and this might seem goofy or whatever, but I got out the duct tape, okay, because I kind of jammed this in a kit because I wanted it to take up minimum size and I wanted to protect it a little more. So I just made this stupid little duct tape envelope, and it has the non-sticky side on the inside as well as the outside. Yes, stuff does stick to this here where I trimmed it down and all that. It's not really a big deal. Okay, now what I do is I take it and I stuff this insert in the provided little drawstring bag. Please bear with me, I'm at a weird angle here. And I stuff it at the bottom. So if you can see in there, you can see that at the bottom of that bag, it has kind of a semi-hard shell. And I just take the compass and I drop it in, and then I just fold it over and I jam it in the kit. I'm careful, of course, but I jam it in there with confidence that, you know, as long as I'm careful with what I'm doing, as well as the protection I gave it with that little duct tape thing, and plus it's a durable compass, it's a tough little compass. I feel pretty confident that at least storing it in a kit, it should be relatively safe. Of course, everything can break, right? Also, they calibrated it to a specific location. Now, I didn't get it calibrated to my specific location current. I have it calibrated for my property down in Tennessee. There's a slight difference in calibration. However, this will give me enough of a general idea to go in a direction. I've actually compared this, and really, I'm just guessing here. You would probably have to go a great distance to really notice too much of a difference in deviation or whatever, but I digress. So let's check out the size here, and you can push this a little bit. You know, you can kind of compress it down. You could even, you know, not even use any of this stuff and just put the compass in there. But I'm just giving you an idea. You know, right about now it sits at about 2.5 inches by, and this is the tabby sticking out there, by about 2.5 inches, and we'll just include the bunching, and we'll say 3/4 of an inch, give or take. But I feel comfortable with that, and sometimes it's not always about how heavy an item is, but also the size it takes up. So this might almost be, at least how I have it configured, it might almost be the same size storing wise in my kit as a larger compass. However, it's lighter weight, and it gives me versatility of being able to run it as small as possible. So I just wanted to definitely give some credit to the Tru-Nord Compass to get the awareness out for you guys. I'm not pushing this for the company. I really don't care what any company or whatever. It's all about just trying to share with you guys my 2 cents. I'm not endorsing this. I'm not telling you to get it. I'm just trying to bring it to people's attention and say, hey, check this out. Isn't that cool? This is what I think of it. That kind of thing. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. And again, I'm not an expert or anything. There's a book called The Expert Compass, or To Be Expert Compass, or whatever, something like that. I'll put in the description bar or something like that. It's a pretty good book. You know, I'm not an expert at compass, but I found that every question that I had as far as navigation, like technical stuff, it was able to answer. So just throwing that out as another resource as well. I might do another video on that. I'm trying to like look over to see if I can see it on the bookshelf real quick, but I can't locate it. So just want to share the compass with you guys, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to drop me a line. You know, again, I'm not an expert at navigation by any means, but you know, if you have any suggestions for me or something like that, please, you know, by all means. And it goes back to the heart of why I do all my videos, to share ideas with each other. None of us have to be experts here, but we can all benefit from each other because we all have